I, Solomon, once accepted the invitation of a mighty lord who sought to display his wealth before all who carried names of honor. When I entered his hall, the tables groaned beneath golden vessels, mountains of figs and lamb, and wines dark as the depths beneath the sea. Musicians lined the walls, their instruments gleaming, their fingers ready to summon thunder and delight. Yet the host lifted his hand and commanded, "Let there be silence, for my feast speaks for itself." And so a great quiet fell, heavy, unnatural, thick as smoke without flame. The guests glanced at one another, unsure whether to marvel or tremble. The Lord walked among them, his robes shimmering like fire in lamplight, and he said, "Behold my abundance, let your silence be my praise." But as I watched, I saw that no joy warmed the faces of his guests, for silence forced, not chosen, smothers the heart. Even the musicians' eyes grew dim, their hands stiff with longing to release a single note. A whisper rose within me, gentle as a breeze through cedar branches. A feast without voices is a grave dressed in gold. I stood and said, "My Lord, your table is full, yet your spirit is empty." For silence meant to exalt one man becomes a chain upon all others. The hall stirred, and in that faint rustle the truth awakened. Slowly, timidly, one musician lifted his flute and played a soft, trembling note, and the silence cracked like thin ice under the sun. Laughter followed, then conversation, then songs bright as dawn. The Lord's pride melted from his face, and he whispered, "I sought to be honored, yet I silenced the very joy that could have blessed me." I placed my hand upon his shoulder and said, "A true feast is not measured by gold, but by the voices it frees." And that night, the hall rejoiced, for silence had given way to life.